Hey everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to In Your Prime. I'm Reuel.
I'm Kem.
Today we're going to be talking about 3 things you can do to help yourself significantly in dating in 2022. Now we all have been there, we all struggle with dating in this new generation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hang-ups, a lot of distractions, a lot of being held out on dates, but we're going to help you to get your goals to date in 2022. First point I want to bring up. A lot of times we get in and out of relationships. So much is modern time. It's hard to know what is fact from what is false. You know what I mean? Which is true or which is our emotions telling us what's true. So the first point we're going to look at is emotional intelligence. Now, what's emotional intelligence? Kem, you can tell me what you think emotional intelligence is?
Well, I think of, when you say that word emotional intelligence, to me it just means to know basically what emotions you're feeling in any given situation. What are some emotions that you're prone to based on certain stressors, or what emotions that you typically maybe feel in a certain situation. That's what I would think. Why? What do you think?
Correct. That's good. That's good. From what I know about emotional intelligence, that's high five for that one. What I know about emotional intelligence is being aware of your emotions, being aware of how you're feeling, what's causing you to feel those type of things. For example, I was in a former relationship where I realized I had trauma, I had scars from my past relationship, and it bled over to my new relationship. So, for example, if I would get mad at something that would seem not that crazy to the person I'm with, it might seem more personal to me. Is that because I have emotional trauma? Now, having emotional intelligence is knowing that you crossed the line, you went too far, that this is irrational behavior, you need to fix it. So, for our first point, be aware of your emotional intelligence. When you first get out of a breakup, when you're first feeling down, don't right away run to your next partner, to the next fix of love, of affection. Take time to yourself, breathe, analyze the situation, and get back to yourself saying, okay, I'm good to go out there and date. Have emotional intelligence. If you need therapy, take therapy. If you need time to get your Zen on, get your Zen on. Whatever you need to do to focus on those negative emotions and change them, you'll be 100% better to go back in that dating world and get back and be in love. So, first point, emotional intelligence.
Alright guys, so we're on the way to the movie theaters. I'm going to start with point number 2 though while we're on the way there. Point number 2 is to get your priorities intact. And what do I mean by our priorities? There's the simple things that we probably take for granted every day: getting your money up, having transportation, making maybe not a concrete schedule, but having a good outline of what your day, what your week looks like. Make sure those things are intact before you even start trying to talk to a girl, all right? So if you don't have your money intact, how do you expect to take a girl out to dinner? How do you expect to take another person out and have a good time, having transportation? How do you expect to even be able to go out and do something, to meet new people, to go see a new movie or something like that? How do you expect to be able to do that without transportation? You're not going to ride the bus on the way to the movies, right? And then having a concrete schedule. Like I said, it doesn't have to be concrete, but knowing simple things of what your day might look like so that you can plan to meet up with that girl or guy when the time comes, all right? So I know these are things that we don't necessarily look at. We probably take them for granted because it's like maybe you're by yourself. You don't actually need to excel in these areas. But if you want to be able to support somebody else, or even just have a good time with other people, you need to have these small things intact, because the small things actually end up being very big things in the end, all right? These are very big commodities that, we take for granted, but at the end of the day, they can help you to excel. It's kind of like having certain wheels on the spoke. I don't know if you've ever heard that term, wheels on the spoke. Having certain areas in your life that you're already good at, you're now trying to maximize these other areas that tend to get overlooked. All right, so like I said, get your money up, get your transportation in line, get a concrete schedule. Know these little things. These little things will actually help you in dividends in the end, all right?
Hey guys, we're here at the theater. We're about to go watch this movie real quick, and we'll tell you what you think.
All right, guys, so we just got done watching the movie. You let me know, Reuel, what did you think?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was a decent movie. There were some parts I feel like, they need to be in there. I feel like, it was a little bit too long for my liking, but overall, I thought it was a pretty decent movie.
Yeah? How would
Yeah.
you rate it out of 10?
Give it a solid 7.
7
Yeah.
out of 10. All right, cool. I thought kind of similarly like you, the movie drug on for a little bit too long. There were some scenes that could have been cut out. I felt like it could have been maybe an hour and a half long, tops.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I was trying not to fall asleep at some point. But I'll give it to Marvel. The action sequences were pretty cool.
Yeah.
That part kept me entertained, and pretty good ending at the end as well. If you guys haven't seen it, we won't spoil it. But my overall rating, I would say 6.347 out of 10. I know that's an awkward word rating, but hey, I'm an awkward person. So we'll meet you for the third point. You guys, let us know if you actually watched the movie too. Let us know what you thought about it, all right? So we'll meet you back for the third point. Hey guys, so welcome back. The third point that we want to talk about today is to be able to date with intention. Now what does that mean? That means to be able to go into dating, go into the field, back out in the field, and know what type of person you want, know what type of qualities in a person that you want. And even if that means writing down on a piece of paper what type of qualities you would want in a person, what interests you would like to see in another person, what type of hobbies you'd like to match with, what qualities a person might show that would stand out to you, that would be a turn on or a turn off. And it's very interesting. There was a person, I'm not sure if you're familiar, Dr. Joe Dispenza. He talks about if you're looking for another person, and I don't know if you should necessarily be looking for anyone, but if you're open to meeting somebody else and you have certain qualities in them that you'd like to see, the best thing to do is to be able to show those qualities yourself, to be able to go out into the world. And if you want to be loved, if you want to be respected, then go out in the world and actually show love to other people. Go out there and be respectful to other people, because then you'll start attracting that same type of person. All right, so I hope that makes sense with the third point.
Hey guys, welcome back to In Your Prime. That was 3 ways to improve your dating life in year 2022. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate your feedback. But until next time, be in your prime. Have a good one, guys.